So much has happened since the Super Bowl was last in this part of the U.S. in the early 90s. The Rams and Chargers have both returned to L.A., and they've constructed this incredible new palace for football, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And it will be the scene tonight for Super Bowl 56. And what a matchup we have. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Here's second and a yard. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, good move. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 right at the 40. Here's Allen to throw it. He hits Beasley right side. To throw again on second down. Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bills are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 26. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Off the play fake, Prescott. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down carry by Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power. To finish the play. Not only did did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On play action, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 72 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Prescott off play action. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will have solid field. Here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. Problem was, it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And it's incomplete. Convert, and they turn it over.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it, but fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up. That's the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no... And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To the air, Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox there to make the grab. And the Bills have broken the tie. And man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that. His hands will hurt later, not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
And a little stinger, but a touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Elliott. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. A first down throw for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. On second down, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. And so they run it in on the two-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And just a yard to go here on second down. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A big play here for Buffalo. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check it. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go. For the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And quickly, they get to the line. Prescott on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. Second and 10. A give to Elliott. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43-yard line. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it, he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play here for Dallas. Now Sean McDermott going to throw out the challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is... A good call there by Sean McDermott to throw the flag. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. 83 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Again, it's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second and very short, Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 56 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their third quarter lead here. Super Bowl. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second and 2, Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown Bills. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading them.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he gets half. Down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Allen to throw once more.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And they're going to speed things up here. Allen off the play fake. Flush to his right. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Cooper here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Good with a PAT. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he gets to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing here, Prescott, letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he will dive into the end zone. Conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Allen. Got to have this one. It's complete to Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one down.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big gain there for the Bills. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. There he goes, right side. And it's a tremendous... return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. They have the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills going to take over again on offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And they're most remarkable of ways they get to put next to their name Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.